Hey everyone, today's video is about when you bleed out early in pregnancy. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. You woke up with a dull ache in your lower abdomen, a sensation that wasn't entirely unfamiliar, but something about it felt off. You shifted under the covers, frowning as the discomfort persisted. Beside you, Kirishima was still asleep, his strong arm draped protectively over your waist, his breathing slow and steady. On your other side, Bakugo lay on his back, one hand resting on his stomach, the other tucked behind his head. You carefully slept out of bed, not wanting to wake them. The moment your feet hit the floor, a sharp cramp twisted through you and you hissed, clutching your stomach. That's not normal. You made your way to the bathroom, flicking on the light and locking the door behind you. A quick check confirmed your fear. There was blood. Not a lot, but enough to send a spike of panic through your chest. You were only 6 weeks along. You hadn't even told Bako and Kirishima yet. You had been waiting for the right moment, wanting to be sure that everything was okay first. But what if it's not okay now? You took a shaky breath, pressing a hand to your stomach. The cramping had eased, but the fear lingered. A sharp knock at the door startled you. "Hey, you good in there?" Bakugo's voice was laced with sleep, but edged with concern. He swallowed hard. "Yeah, just a second." You cleaned up quickly, splashed water on your face, and opened the door. Bakugo was standing there, arms crossed, crimson eyes narrowed. Kirishima hovered behind him, rubbing his eyes. "You were gone too long," Bakugo muttered. "What's wrong?" You hesitated. You hadn't planned on telling them like this. Not when you were scared, not when you didn't even know if the pregnancy was still viable. But the worry in their eyes broke you. I need to go to the doctor." You admitted, voice trembling. Kirishima's expression shifted instantly to alarm. "What? Why, are you hurt?" You bit your lip. "Well, I'm pregnant. Or I was. I don't know. I started bleeding and—" "What the heck? Since when?" Bakugo's face went pale. 6 weeks. You whispered. "I was going to tell you after the first ultrasound, but—" Kirishima was already moving, grabbing his phone. "We're going now." "Emergency room or OB?" "OB," you said. "I need to see if the baby's okay." Bakugo's jaw clenched, but he didn't argue. He just grabbed your hand, his grip tight. "Then let's go." The car ride was tense. Kirishima drove while Bakugo sat in the back with you, his thumb rubbing circles on your knuckles. You could tell he was trying to stay calm. For you. "Hey, it might be nothing," Kirishima said, glancing at you in the rear view mirror. "Some women bleed early on, right?" You nodded, but the fear didn't leave. At the clinic, the doctor saw you immediately. An ultrasound was ordered, and as you lay on the exam table, Baku and Kirishima stood on either side of you, their presence grounding. The gel was cold on your stomach as the doctor removed the wand. The screen flickered to life, and then a tiny, flickering heartbeat. "There it is," the doctor said, smiling. "Strong and steady. The bleeding is likely just implantation spotting. It happens, but everything looks perfect." You burst into tears. Kirishima let out a choked sound, squeezing your hand. "Holy shit, that's our baby." Bakugo didn't say anything at first. He just stared at the screen, his eyes wide. Then, in a voice softer than you've ever heard, he muttered, "Shit. You scared the shit out of us." You laughed through your tears. "I scared myself more." Kirishima leaned down, pressing a kiss to your forehead. "You're okay. Baby's okay. And that's all that matters." Baku exhaled sharply. and then cupped your face, forcing you to look at him. Next time something like this happens, tell us immediately. No hiding shit. You nodded, sniffling. I promise. He kissed you, hard, possessive, but so relieved. When he pulled back, Kirsten was grinning. We're going to be fathers, he said, voice full of awe. Bakugo smirked. Damn right we are. And for the first time that morning, he felt nothing but joy. The relief in the doctor's office had been overwhelming, but now, back at home, reality was settling in. You were pregnant, and Baku and Kirishima were going to be fathers. The three of you sat on the couch, the ultrasound photo resting on the coffee table, like some kind of sacred artifact. Kirishima hadn't stopped staring at it, his fingers tracing the tiny, blurry shape on the grainy image. It's so small, he murmured, his voice thick with emotion. But it's there. Bakugo, for once, wasn't yelling. He sat with his arms crossed, his sharp crimson eyes fixed on the photo, his expression unreadable. You reached over, threading your fingers through his. Hey, Katsuki? He grunted, just thinking. About how the hell we're going to do this, he admitted, voice low. We're pro heroes. Our jobs are dangerous as hell. Now there's going to be this tiny, fragile thing depending on us. Hey man, we'll make it work. We always do. Bakugo shot him a glare, but there was no real heat behind it. Easy for you to say, Shirier. You're not the one who's going to have to deal with me losing my shit when some villain tries to pull something while I'm on diaper duty. You snorted, leaning into him. You're going to be a terrifying, overprotective father, aren't you? Damn right I am, he growled. Kirishima laughed, scooting closer to you both. We'll both be, but in like a manly way. You rolled your eyes, but your heart swelled. They were already thinking about how to protect this baby, how to be fathers, and you. That was the most wholesome thing that's ever happened to you. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye.